In this demo, you'll see how OutSystems brings Agentic Systems Engineering to life. It is a new approach to enterprise AI development that helps organizations build, operate, and evolve governed agentic systems at scale. We'll modernize a legacy application, add agents to automate work, and create self-learning loops that transform enterprise knowledge into reusable digital content. The result is a safer path to move the business forward faster while reducing the cost and complexity of managing legacy technology. Powering all of this is the OutSystems Enterprise Context Graph, with Mentor running on top of it. The Enterprise Context Graph gives agentic coding tools like Mentor and Claude real-time context and control across systems, so they can go beyond code generation and help engineer mission-critical systems. We'll begin with a legacy procurement app, where critical enterprise knowledge is trapped in a silo. When we open a purchase order, the issue is immediately clear. Sensitive financial and banking details are exposed. This governance gap creates major security risks and makes modernization a priority. To begin that modernization, we move into the Legacy Modernization Workbench, an AI-driven tool we use to import raw legacy files and turn them into a clear picture of the existing system. It generates a visual map of object relationships and a full requirements document, creating a source of truth for what comes next. Now, let's open Mentor App Generator and build the application. Using conversational prompts, we ask Mentor to turn legacy logic into a modern web app using the requirements we just created. Mentor understands the business rules and generates an enterprise-ready blueprint with the data model, screens, and role-based access already defined. We can refine it through conversation, then click Generate. With that, we modernize the business in minutes, while minimizing the risk and complexity that typically come with legacy transformation. But the workflow is still manual. Let's see if we can automate this with an AI agent. I'll pull up an existing purchase order. This is an example of one of the many types of documents that we might extract information from. The process is still highly manual. You need to add each item individually, and it's also unsecured, with sensitive financial details exposed. So, we can use an agent to automate the import of purchase orders and secure the system to protect that information. To do this, we go to Forge, our library of reusable assets and agents, to install an intake agent. This agent automatically validates and extracts data from unstructured purchase order files, turning them into clean, structured data the application can use. With one click, it's installed and ready to go. But speed also needs safety. Guardrails are centralized and applied across agents, adding an important layer of governance. That helps ensure the sensitive information we saw earlier is masked and the agent is protected against threats like prompt injection. Now that the agent is installed and protected, we move into the OutSystems IDE to connect it to the application. Using Mentor as a co-developer, we simply instruct it to find the intake agent we just deployed and bind its outputs directly to the right application fields. With that in place, we're ready to publish the app. Now let's see the system in action. We upload a document, and as the agent processes it, guardrails automatically mask the sensitive financial details we saw earlier. The system also improves over time. For example, if a vendor is approved and the purchase order is under $50,000, the agent can learn to send it straight to auto-approval. Those decisions feed back into the Enterprise Context Graph, making agents more accurate over time and turning enterprise knowledge into reusable digital context. That helps organizations scale faster, operate more efficiently, and support business growth over time. That governance and delivery model extends beyond teams building directly in OutSystems. A unique principle of Agentic Systems Engineering is openness, so work created in other tools can be brought into OutSystems, where it is managed, governed, and prepared for production. That means developers can innovate with the tools they prefer, while IT leaders maintain control of the full lifecycle in one place. Watch different teams contribute in parallel. The design team uses Claude to turn a Figma theme change from red to purple into OutSystems code, while C# developers use Codex to wrap a legacy repository as a native extension and make that custom logic reusable across apps and agents. All of this happens within a shared governance model, where we can monitor security, performance, and technical debt in real time, so teams can innovate and grow faster without creating AI sprawl or added risk. What you've just seen is Agentic Systems Engineering in action, a new approach to enterprise AI development that helps organizations build, operate, and evolve governed agentic systems at scale. From modernizing a legacy application to automating work with agents, applying centralized governance, and improving over time through self-learning loops, every step works together in one unified platform. That is how OutSystems helps enterprises modernize legacy systems, automate with confidence, and scale innovation with less risk and lower cost.